Well, quickly, that community that he started became one of the largest fruit-producing areas in our state and in the region, actually. He was the first. He achieved separation and created that movement. Well, that DNA passed down from generation to generation to generation and infects me today. Because I share with my great-great-grandfather that same desire to be where no one else is. To work where no one else has worked, and to achieve separation from everyone else. In business, this is a key principle. The idea of creating your own world, your own universe, your own opportunity. Not piggybacking on anyone else, not trying to crowd and scrape where everyone else is playing and working, but to rewrite the rules and create separation. And begin to work in a world and carve out a world that for everyone else does not exist. That's where true opportunity is. And in 1996, the five of us, Carrie and Kim and John and Stephen and myself, did exactly that. This is the heritage of Morinda. This is the heritage of our company. That in 1996, we brought a product into the world that had never been brought. It was revolutionary. Had never been even conceived or thought of. We created a compensation plan that was revolutionary, the first of its kind. We thought thoughts that no one else had thought. As a matter of fact, thoughts that were discarded by others as nonsense. We embraced them and made them part of who we are. We created a pure message, a singular focus that gave us strength and power. And all of these molecules together formed our company. And today form the heritage of our company. This is who we are. And I'd like to allow you, with me, to channel back in time 16 and a half years so that you have an idea. And Ann knows, Nan was there. Ann was right there with us. And so she is a witness too. And there are actually 2 or 3 others in this room that were with us in those earliest of days and know what I'm talking about. There was an electric feeling. I don't know any other way of expressing it. There was an electricity, there was an urgency about what we were doing. We had a product that people needed. We had a business that was It was fresh. It was crazy. We built our business actually on the premise of welcoming in people who had been beat up in other businesses. We called it a home for beat up networkers. Are there any beat up networkers in the room here today? I was a beat up networker, right? You can't be a networker unless you've been beat up a little bit, right? We created a home for beat-up networkers. For people who had the belief, but had never seen the results. People who saw the potential, but had never realized it in their own life. These were the ones that we embraced. These were the ones that we targeted, the ones that we wanted to be part of us, our foundation. And we built our business on the foundation of beat-up networkers. And it was amazing and awesome. We started going from city to city here in the United States, and everywhere we went, people came to listen to the story of Teach and Know. It was a story that was not manufactured in a marketing room somewhere, a product that wasn't conceived in a laboratory in Tulsa, Oklahoma or someplace. It was a story that was 2,000 years old. It was rich in culture and history and romance and science and the perfect combination. This was a story that engaged people and grabbed hearts. That when people heard what we had to say, they became our brothers and our sisters, part of our family.